Listen, before we even get into this, let me just say something right now. You do not want to miss a single second of this video. What we're about to dive into is messy, it's shocking, a little sad, and honestly embarrassing on so many levels. There's drama surrounding Martell and Arionne yet again, and this time it's spilling into every corner of social media. Rumors are swirling, theories are being thrown around, and people are picking sides. On top of that, Miss Wanda has jumped into the conversation to weigh in on Melody Sherry's recent court win, and fans are calling her out for gaslighting. Every single part of this story connects, so you need to stay until the very end, because the tea, trust me, it just keeps getting hotter and hotter. And if you thought the streets of Huntsville were calm, think again, because just when you think peace is coming, someone hops online and shakes the table all over again. All right, let's dive into the drama between Martell and Arionne. At this point, their names have become synonymous with chaos, and the internet is not holding back in calling out their ongoing back and forth. Fans online have been describing the situation as beyond messy, beyond embarrassing, and honestly, a little painful to watch. The dynamic between Martell and Arionne is complicated, to say the least. According to people watching closely, Martell seems to show up in situations that give the impression he is trying to maintain some kind of connection with Arionne, all while pretending that everything is calm and composed for the cameras. On the other hand, Arionne does not hold back at all. Whenever she feels frustrated or ignored, she jumps online and posts her truth, leaving no filter in place. And the moment she shares something, whether it's a hint, a statement, or a subtle shade, the entire fandom stops what they are doing because chaos is about to unfold. Fans have been noting that her posts often carry a tone of secrecy, like she knows things that others don't and enjoys letting little pieces of the puzzle slip out whenever she is upset or wants to make a point. Recently, social media erupted again because Arionne allegedly hinted that Martell is doing things behind closed doors that most men in the South would never want associated with their name. And while we cannot confirm any of this, remember, this is all alleged, it caused the online world to buzz with speculation, theories, and opinions. And once again, the cycle of drama continued. Now, one of the questions fans have been asking over and over is, if Arionne claims these things about Martell, if she calls him out publicly, if she says he has acted in ways that are unacceptable or disrespectful, then why are they still connected? Why continue posting about each other on social media? Why continue arguing publicly? Why continue sharing children and responsibilities while the drama continues to repeat itself? Fans have been labeling this situation as pathetic, and while that is a harsh word, it's one that has been widely used online because these two have years of history together. They have a child, they have shared experiences, and yet they seem unable or unwilling to fully walk away for good. And the result is predictable. Every time one of them tries to move forward, drama returns, bringing embarrassment, pain, and chaos along with it. This cycle has become almost a pattern at this point, and people are watching, commenting, and discussing every small development in real time. Let's talk about Arionne's influence online because it's undeniable. Every time she posts something, fans stop scrolling and watch, anticipating the chaos that is about to ensue. According to her posts, she has hinted at things Martell is allegedly doing in private, and she drops these hints in a way that makes people question everything they thought they knew. She speaks as if she holds secrets, and every subtle clue or suggestion creates waves in the online community. But the key question remains, why, if she feels so strongly about Martell's actions, does she maintain any connection at all? Why continue arguing, post, and engage with someone who allegedly does things she does not respect or condone? These are the questions fans have been asking, and the answers are unclear. Some argue it's because of their shared history, some say it's because they have a child together. But whatever the reason, the outcome is always the same: public arguments, drama, and endless online speculation. It's a pattern that seems impossible to break, and the internet is watching every step of the way. Fans are divided. Some sympathize with Arionne, noting that she is simply calling out behavior that many would find unacceptable. Others criticize the ongoing cycle of posts and statements, suggesting that continuing to engage only fuels more drama. And yet, despite the opinions and the commentary, the pattern continues. New posts spark new waves of conversation, and every subtle hint she drops becomes a major talking point across platforms. It's the kind of online environment where nothing ever truly stays quiet, and it's clear that both Martell and Arionne are caught in a never-ending cycle of public scrutiny and commentary. And now, let's bring Miss Wanda into the mix, because, as always, she has something to say. Miss Wanda, known for jumping on hot topics and speaking her mind, recently went live to weigh in on the ongoing drama. Of course, Melody Sherry's recent court win came up, and instead of simply congratulating her, Miss Wanda implied that Melody only won because the other party didn't have a lawyer. She suggested it wasn't about facts, evidence, or merit, but rather that the system in Huntsville simply favors Melody because she is that girl in the city. Fans were quick to react, noting that Miss Wanda often finds a way to throw shade, even when trying to appear neutral. It's as if she cannot give Melody credit without adding some caveat or implication that the win wasn't fully deserved. This created an uproar online, with fans accusing her of gaslighting and refusing to acknowledge Melody's accomplishments. They pointed out that courts make decisions based on evidence and facts, not popularity, and yet Miss Wanda's comments seemed to dismiss that reality, instead twisting the narrative in a way that some felt was unfair and biased.
And if that wasn't enough, Miss Wanda also weighed in on Arionne, claiming that she lies and that her statements about Martell's actions behind closed doors are false. Fans quickly noticed the irony here, because Miss Wanda has a history of hinting at infidelity and stirring rumors when it suited her narrative. Years ago, she fueled speculation about Morrow potentially cheating on Letitia Stott, and she has consistently inserted herself into drama when it benefited her or her network. Yet now, when someone else implies wrongdoing, suddenly they are a liar. Suddenly it's not true. Suddenly fans see a double standard. She believes allegations when they are about Melody, but rejects them when it comes to Martell or Morrow. The internet notices, fans call it out, and the selective outrage is clear for everyone to see. The double standard in this situation has not gone unnoticed. Fans have been pointing out that Miss Wanda selectively believes people depending on who the target is. If Arionne criticizes Melody, suddenly that's believable and entertaining. But if Arionne says something about Martell or Morrow, suddenly she is lying, she is not credible, and her statements are disregarded. Fans have called this pick-and-choose energy, and it has sparked conversations about loyalty, bias, and public perception. And it doesn't stop there. The drama with Letitia and Morrow also comes into play because fans recall moments like when Letitia was visibly upset over Morrow's interaction with another woman, Tyra from Ready to Love, at a public event. That was not a fabricated rumor. That was real, publicly visible, and emotional. Fans believe these moments reveal a lot about the underlying truth, and they feel that Miss Wanda's selective reactions make her appear biased, inconsistent, and overly dramatic. This pattern extends beyond just public perception. Fans are analyzing body language, energy, and reactions, and they argue that actions and emotional responses often speak louder than words. When someone is consistently upset, tearful, or visibly concerned, it creates a narrative that cannot easily be ignored. And when public figures like Miss Wanda inject themselves selectively into the conversation, it only adds layers to the already complex drama, making it difficult for the audience to separate fact from opinion, truth from manipulation, or genuine concern from strategic commentary. Now let's talk about Melody Sherry, because she plays a very different role in all of this. Unlike others who may get drawn into endless cycles of drama, Melody has shown a pattern of walking away from toxic situations and people who do not serve her growth or peace of mind. She picks up her dignity, gathers her belongings, and leaves situations that are harmful or draining. She did it in her marriage, she did it with friendships, she does it with alliances, and she is steadily building her empire one piece at a time. Fans often point to this as a reason why others, particularly those who cannot or will not extricate themselves from messes, become frustrated or resentful toward her. It's almost as if her ability to walk away and maintain her dignity highlights the inability of others to do the same, and that can create tension, bias, or even envy. This pattern of walking away, staying dignified, and continuing to build her life has created a public perception of Melody as someone resilient, composed, and focused on her long-term goals. And in contrast, the ongoing drama surrounding Martell, Arionne, and Miss Wanda highlights a cycle of repeated engagement, public disputes, and emotional reactions that fans find exhausting but fascinating at the same time. Every statement, every post, every reaction is analyzed, debated, and commented on, which keeps the drama alive and ensures that public interest never wanes. Martell Holt finds himself in a difficult position because he is trying to rebuild his image, yet every time he attempts to move forward, there is a force, often Arionne's posts or reactions, that pulls him back into the cycle of public drama. Whether the claims are exaggerated, emotional, or partially true, the effect is the same. Martell's attempts at peace and progress are constantly interrupted. The internet thrives on this type of content, and every hint, every statement, and every post contributes to a narrative that may not be fully under his control. The real question becomes, can Martell fully detach himself from this cycle? Will he be able to create distance from those who continue to pull him into public arguments and social media chaos? Fans suggest that silence and strategic distance may be his best options for maintaining personal peace and protecting his future. Because every time he moves forward, drama finds a way to catch up, and the cycle continues. And finally, let's circle back to Miss Wanda, because she remains a central figure in all of this. Fans are tired of her flip-flopping, defending Mara one moment, stirring drama the next, and constantly bringing up Melody while pretending she doesn't care. The internet sees right through it. They notice the inconsistency, the selective outrage, and the emotional reactions. And this is why people continue to watch, because drama, bias, chaos, and conflict are always compelling when played out in front of us. So here's where you come in. What do you think? Who is in the wrong here? Martell, Arionne, Melody, or Miss Wanda? And do you think this cycle of drama will ever end? Or are we stuck watching history repeat itself online? Comment below and let's get into it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the latest tea. Trust me, you'll want to stay tuned for all the chaos still coming.